Eco Ernie Dream Team are back at work for another year. Here we see them preparing little sacks of joy ready for the student changeover period.
Got our bags, got bags, got bags, got bags.
Cool, someone's been hitting the gin. These bags are then delivered by hand to students and local residents in the Polygon area in Southampton. And by gum, they're dedicated. Look at that, right past the pub, not even stopping for a drink. Each package contains recycling bags and informative leaflets about the scheme. They are then delivered by a hardy team of Solent University staff, students, council employees, volunteers from the local church and members of the local community.
Hello! Yellow bag, we're delivering them for the binner. Oh!
Steady on, madam. It just goes to show how excited people are about this project. Now, let's get on with delivering these bags. She'll be going all night by the looks of it. Time passes swiftly, and before they know it, the team join together once more in force to collect the filled receptacles.
Students might come out and ask you what they can give to Ernie.
And Ernie's off, speeding to the rescue of those little sacks of joy. That's one happy camper right there. The scheme has worked. Our plucky chaps are greeted by heaps and heaps of bags. Moving out day. A chance for second years to swap house and to say good riddance, goodbye to the third years. This involved not carrying of one's possessions over busy roads and stuffing it into space-deficient motors. My word, that's a big one he's got. But was our Ernie helpful during the moving period?
Yeah, the Ernie van was really helpful in moving out. It drops a load of bags through the door. It was really simple, so it was a really good idea.
We've just seen it driving down our street, just picking up random bags that are around, and I think it's a good idea, really, just to get the student junk off the streets.
Moved all my clothes and everything, and we've got rid of our toaster, our radio, and just bits and bobs. So then it's just out the doorstep, it's just gone.
The streets look pretty clean and tidy from all the people actually moving out.
Ernie van is amazing.
And as if by magic, the following day, a whole new batch of students descend upon Southampton to collect their keys. And the whole wonder of moving out is repeated, but this time in reverse. No good checking with the AA now, dear. You've arrived. Ooh, he's got a little sack of joy. Thumbs up, sir. Once more, Ernie is at hand. Staff load him up with sweets and crisps and other treats and whiz round to the Polygon, where Ernie's chums will dish out food parcels to welcome the new residents. Isn't that a majestic sight? Go on, give us a wave. Hello, there we go. I don't think I explained that very well. Tell you what, here's someone who can explain it far better than I ever could.
Basically, just from the issue, we're going down all the moving in weekends and stuff like that, and during the week, the hectic time when they've just got their keys, and just to give sort of a friendly face to say who we are, where we're located, and students always love free stuff, so give them some free food and some chocolate, just to show them that we're out there for them, really.
Flawless explaining. My word, she moves fast, doesn't she? Blimey, another one! Life must move fast in the Polygon. And so it all comes down to this, the day of the big sort. Everything from televisions to, other things. A chance to wheedle out the gems from the junk, the gold from the bronze, and the ant from the deck. Here we see our plucky team of volunteers sorting through the student and local resident cast-offs. As you can see, there's a wide variety of bric-a-brac to sort through yet.
I got involved in the Eco Ernie project because I'm a volunteer coordinator at Solent University, and we were working with the local community to try and find a way where we could get rid of all the waste that was appearing in the streets in Southampton when the students moved out, and also a way of creating a volunteering opportunity for our students and staff and community members.
I've got involved through the student union, and we're taking part in Ernie as much as the university are, and local residents, the police, the council, the local council have been taking part, and also the local church who's been able to let us store stuff in here.
Scratch stands for Southampton City and Region Action to Combat Hardship, and we run several projects that are really there to help people who are suffering disadvantage and hardship. The biggest one of which is Dorcas Project, and we give away to people who are referred to us furniture, household items, just the basic necessities really that people need to set up home when they haven't got anything. We came down and we've taken away with us loads of quilts and pillows and saucepans and crockery and cutlery and all sorts of bits and pieces, a whole van load of stuff that's going to be used to help people who have nothing in Southampton.
It's improved quite a lot. Now we've got someone in checking the electrical stuff, which we didn't have last year, so it got thrown out.
Well, we raise about £20,000 to £22,000 a month just from textiles. We have 300 textile banks all around Hampshire. People put in their unwanted clothes and we raise lots of money from it that way. So this is a great addition to those banks. So how much it is, I don't know, but it's a fantastic amount.
Firstly, Melissa set it up because of the mess that was happening around the polygon, especially when the students are leaving and all this stuff that can be reused has been thrown away. So she's kind of like tied up the relevant people to see who would maybe want this stuff and be used to better good, and the polygon's a lot cleaner than it has been in the previous years. So
yeah, it's a great initiative to get students, aware of what's going on and how they can actually donate all the stuff they don't need anymore. So they're going off home now, so it's all going to a really good cause.
But it's not all work, work, work. Here we see the Eco Ernie team practicing for the annual Pass the Parcel competition. We've got a fighting chance this year, oh yes. Oh, no, my mistake. These bags are in fact being loaded into a van to be sent to wonderfully worthwhile charities.
I know I've got one hand and I've come around here and do what I can do. But we've had some fun doing it all. And I'm proud of the ones that have arranged all this, Louise and them. They've done brilliant round with our Ernie.
It's great. We were here last year as well, but I must say we've got more stuff this year.
Anything taken my fancy? Not yet, but I'm going to have a little scout through later, see what I can find.
There was a big Fabio Capello board, but unfortunately, given recent events, I think I'll steer away from that.
I've seen a picture that's apparently for sale on Friday, so I'm eyeing that one up.
I haven't had a look yet, but I might go and have a little nosy when we have a tea break.
We've got loads of volunteers this year, loads more staff. Charities are really happy. The streets look clean, so it couldn't be better. Future for Ernie, endless. We've got loads of opportunities. We'll be doing this project every academic year, so at least this project, but who knows what the future holds for Ernie.
Roll on next year.
And finally, we arrive at the big sale. You could pick up a television, a stereo, some old clothes, a cuddly toy.
It's been really good this year because even though we were very pleased with last year's results, this year's we've got twice as much. Last year we did our big clean-up, we won a national award for it, and this year we've done an even bigger clean-up and had a great time.
I got the sacks delivered through my door to recycle some things, some clothes and electrical stuff. And there was a leaflet with it telling us about this sale, so I came along to see if I could get any cheap stuff.
We need some stuff for our house, basically. We want to get a microwave, a fridge.
Just found this fridge, which would go quite handy in my room for wine and beer. I think it's just a few pounds, whatever you can offer. They've said it's not really about the money, it's just so that everything gets taken to a new home, so it's not dumped, really.
It's good because we're raising money for charity. It helps everyone else out. It helps us out because with stuff we need. It helps you out because for the charity.
With people moving out, I've seen a lot of just rubbish just dumped on the streets, and I think it's a really good idea that this has been set up so it can actually be sold on or recycled properly rather than just being dumped and wasted.
Is it what my forefathers built this church for? Probably not. But actually, when you're dealing with life in the 21st century, reducing the amount of disruption in the community, recycling to the various charities, be it Hampshire Air Ambulance, be it the local hostels, be it Scratch, is all part of, as I said, our mission. We want to be part of this community, helping and serving this community to the best of our ability.
So what have we seen on our eco journey? We've seen odd donations, pass the parcel. But above all, we've seen Eco Ernie cleaning up the streets in order to help others. Hello again. So until next year, goodbye Ernie and Godspeed.